Oh, I can collect platinum points. I don't want points. Points are dumb. I know I can redeem cool stuff. Oh, yeah, I should talk to this person. Oh, yeah, I gotta switch the scenes. There we go. I need to get Switch Sports. There's golf in there. Wait, was my... I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. I gotta defeat 5 trainers. Okay. What's my next destination? I don't know. That's a great question. Maybe I ought to head west to this area and get this gym badge out of the way. What are these little indicator things? Or I could head north. That's Victory Road. That's probably the very hard gym. Do you really think golf is stinky, Dolly? Let's head west. Why not? You are upsetting the kitty. Oh yeah, we have a team of 5 now. Okay, this is gonna be our main thing. We gotta get O up to its evolution. That's what we want to do next. TFP will live. That's a chunky squirrel. What's up, Twitch Nick? How's it going? Welcome on in. Oh, rare candy. So Twitch Nick, we are, or I should say, we are doing an award ceremony for the end of the year. If you type in /Dunkos, there's a survey submission thing that you're more than welcome to fill out. I know you're kind of new here, so there's like a lot of things to kind of like perceive and think about. But if you'd like to fill out that submission, you are more than welcome to. Just keep going west. Spending the whole day playing the new Mario Kart 8 Wave 3 DLC. Oh, exclamation point. Literally the thing that just that Lime Green posted. Thank you, Lime Green. Appreciate it. If I use, like... I think Aqua Jet's gonna murder it. Yeah. There's instructions and everything on how to use the survey and stuff, or how to fill out the survey. think I'm just gonna have to throw a Pokeball. Oh, come on, Mareep. Gosh darn it, Mareep. Snarl. The user yells as if it's ranting about something, which lowers the special attack of opposing Pokemon. I should switch that. It's too bad that this doesn't cause flinch. I like the flinch of bite, but like Snarl's a stronger move. Okay. Its static electricity builds in its body. Its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. No. Because I already have an electric Pokemon. How do I go to the box? That's how I go to the box. It's really confusing since I've been also playing Pokemon Let's Go. So, like, trying to remember how everything works between the two games can be kind of confusing. Also, I didn't realize it, but I am playing a pile of Switch games right now. It's crazy. Oh, I have this already. I can beat this up. Ooh. Ooh, I got a Hoppip Leaf. I think I have a Young Goose. Critical hit. So how's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing in the chat? I know people are filling out surveys still and stuff. I appreciate you guys filling out those surveys. They mean quite the lot. That's Eevee. Actually, Eevee left a little while ago, but it's Eevee. Actually, why am I not? Yeah. I'm assuming this next gym battle is going to be like the most cake possible because I think I skipped to the harder one first and the easier one, right? Yeah, there's a couple of locations you can watch the clips and stuff. I can't get up there. I have to go another place. But yeah, just do your best. Is the best I can say. I'm except I'm not Pixel. I'm super not. Somebody told me that I could do it, and it never worked. I have yet to see it actually like be exploited properly. Drifloon. Oh, that sucks. I have one of these, don't I? Do I have one of those? I don't have one of those. I need one of those. Everything's too weak here. It protects itself from enemies by emitting oil from the fruit on its head. This oil is bitter and astringent enough to make someone flinch. No. I did not one. Cancel. Um. I don't have one of these. Sunkern. I think this is still gonna murder it. I should have just... Yeah. Yeah. Let's try and get this one. So, am I the Pokemon Master yet? I am, right? That's how this works? Suddenly falls out of the sky in the morning. Knowing it's weak, it simply feeds until it evolves. Oh, that sounds so sad. So water versus how? But that's water ground. What is the Wooper? Like this Wooper, is it still just water? I guess. Oh. I guess Quagsire is technically water ground too, isn't it? I don't know what this Wooper is. Ground poison. Okay. Why did ground work super effectively against that Wooper? Poison dark? I don't know which one it is. Poison fighting. Yeah, you did. You super goofed your own joke. Do you even know what type Krogunk is? I didn't think so. That's why I'm the Pokemon Master TFP, and you're not. Do I have one of those? I don't think I have one of those. Oh my god, the wave of tire just like hit me. It stores berries in its cheeks when there are no berries to be found. Scovit will stuff pebbles into its cheeks to stave off its cravings. No. I already have a normal type in my party. That's the town I'm heading to, right? Which bike do I prefer? I kind of wish the wheels moved on this one. Do I have one of those? I don't think I have one of those. Starly, I'm pretty sure this is. They flock around mountains and fields, chasing after bug Pokemon. Their singing is noisy and annoying. No. I do like Staraptor. Good Pokemon. I really need to get a 6th Pokemon, though, because I'm tired of moving every single Pokemon into the box. I like seagulls in video games. It's true. That's the wrong one. TFP, you messed it up. There's a ladder one. Oh my god, TFP, you're just goofing everything up today. First, you can't name Pokemon types. Now you can't even do sound effects correctly. Oh, it's exclamation point ladder.
What a thrill.
There you go.
With darkness and silence through the night.
This Pokemon was born inside a treasure chest about 1,500 years ago. It sucks the life force out of scoundrels who try to steal the treasure. It's a ghost only. Okay. Is Gimmighoul any good? I don't know anything about it. When it evolves, which will take a while. Oh. Oh, this is a rough. Oh, that's a rough Pokemon, isn't it? Kind of want to use it, but at the same time, like, oh, it's Ghost Steel? Ah, cool. Oh, man, I want to use this. I'm curious how long it's going to take me to get all 999 of those coins. I need a name for this thing. What am I going to name it? Bits 100. Okay. Unless somebody can come up with a better name. Going once, going twice. Sold. Oh man, Kricketot. That can only mean one thing. It may be out here somewhere. Yes! Oh, Dolly got it. Its legs are short. Whenever it stumbles, its stiff antenna clack with a xylophone-like sound. No. Okay, there we go. Does it make more sense to leave the Gimmighoul in my party, or does it make more sense to, I didn't even realize. Oh, it's regular Diglett. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not regular form Diglett. What am I talking about? If Kato wants to go out, let Kato out. Because just, you know, give it like 30 seconds and Kato will be like, why did you let me out, human? I don't know what that does. Oh, attack fell. Pichu didn't stand a chance. So how many Gimme Ghoul coins do I have? Bag. Oh, 116. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to fight more of those treasure chests because those are the ones that like hold a crap ton of them. I thought I had like 24. If that. Maybe even like tens area of coins. Oh. Come back here. Hi, Speed. Welcome back. Oh, that's a stronger Pokemon. Okay. I can almost buy half a star. Ooh, 67 minutes. I think that's incorrect. Unless, like, you're not talking about, like, midnight. No, you're not supposed to heal. Gosh darn it. If a star in Mario Party 1 costs 40. I don't know. What kind of chocolate do you have, Dolly? Oh. Oh, its attack is like crazy rising. Okay. Cadbury milk chocolate with Oreo pieces in it. Wow. That's quite the snack you got going there. So we do the community nights every month, and when you subscribe on the board, like back here, we have this chaos versus order side that we have going on. So we're always. Would you stop? Jeez, this thing is. Why is this thing wrecking me? Thank you. Really wish Wiglet would have gotten that experience, but oh well. So yeah, and then during the community nights, no, I don't want to protect. Whichever side wins the chaos versus the order, gets the goals that are part of that side. So if you look at the chaos versus order doc on Google. It shows what you'll win if you win with that team or lose with that team for that matter. So it houses colony and cells in its body and releases various pheromones to make those grubs do its bidding. Hi, Dr. Nick. Now I want to play... I want to play Simpsons Hit and Run. Dr. Mario Hit and Run. You actually own Hit and Run? I guess this is a GameCube title. I own the PlayStation 2 variant. There's Jigglypuffs there. I did not say Dr. Mario. I think as soon as Metroid is done, we're going to probably start Splatoon. So I think that's what's going to be started next week. All right, no worries, Twitch Nick. Appreciate you submitting that. Speed, have you done any more competitive play? I do want to get into competitive play for Splatoon. I just haven't been interested because I want to like get through the actual story first. I'm like the #1 guy I know that will say Simpsons references without having watched much, which is impressive. The season reset. I'm ranked C+ again. Oh, it resets. Okay. So it's like Fortnite then. I guess just water pulse. You're so grumpy, Dolly. Good. I'm so glad I won that one. I don't even know what I just ran into. Oh, Diglett. I thought it was a Meowth for a second. I'm like, what is that? That's not... Do I have you yet? I don't know if I have you. The shiny Diglett with the blue nose. I'm curious if I'll actually ever, like, get a shiny in this game or not. Funny discover inversely for you. People have found some Pokemon spawn in walls. One guy saw a shiny and it was inaccessible. Wow, that sucks. That's terrible. I will hydrate. Oh man, I'm tired. I didn't get the most sleep last night. I was up till 4 o'clock finishing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I was like, I want to get this done. I was in that that mood. I was in that I need to do this. So I was like, I got it. So I did. I finished it. Oh, you haven't finished it yet. Okay. I see. I see. I see. I see. I did it. I did the backwards long jump. Pixar, it didn't happen, Dolly. What Pokemon am I looking at there? Oh, was that the Hoppip there? I didn't mean to fight a bird! I really want to stream a Fallout game. I've kind of had an interest in doing that now that I have this big pile of Fallout games on my my desk here. I feel like everybody would between Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4. I'm curious what people would say. Also, Fallout 1 and 2 are also going to be on the way here too, so that'd be kind of interesting. I'm curious who's actually ever played Fallout 1 or 2. But I figured people are going to be like, eh. Oops. Oh, Jigglypuff. Oh, that's Igglybuff. Never mind. We already have Igglybuff. But also Fallout New Vegas, though. I think it was sleeping. Oh, I thought this was a Pokemon. I'm like, what's this cool wheelbarrow Pokemon? Well, Fallout 1 and 2 are Interplay, aren't they? So they have nothing really attached to Bethesda all that much. I like Interplay as a company, or as the former company. When its huge eyes waver, it sings a mysterious, soothing melody that lulls its enemies to sleep. Fallout 3 is sort of a loser remake of 1 or 2. I forget which one. It's been a hot second. I played a tiny bit of Fallout 3, but I didn't get into it back then. That was a long time ago. I was a younger Carl at that point. I've never played Elden Ring, so I'm not voting. That's not going to win my game of the year, that's for sure. Did you fill out your Dunkos form, Dolly? I forget that game exists. I need to play Kirby. All right. Whew. This is Carl10O. It's a nice round sounding name, isn't it? Like a lovely olive. You can't click. Gosh darn it, Dolly. It'll be in the Discord later tonight. You can wait if you want to wait. Ooh, a swimming pool. Oh. That's right, I can't swim. I don't know what this angle is here. Oh, I triggered the cutscene from a very awkward angle. It's a Daihatsu right there. Actually, that's like a bigger Daihatsu. It's a super Daihatsu. Red, yellow Pikmin myself there. What? But Speed, you played Splatoon 3. That's a game that you played this year. Maybe 20 Pokemon or so while you tackle the gym? Wow, that's ambitious. Wait, Harvest Festival? What is this? A farming simulator? I hate those. Those are dumb games. Can you say that again, holding your copy of Pioneers of Olive Town, please? Hold on. Hold on. Farming simulators, I hate those. Where's Chris when you need him? Saying, I hate those. I hate them. All of them. Farming simulators, dumb. And hold on, just to get the proper screenshot here. Okay, we're good. All right, back to the game. Wow, Speed, I can't believe you're posting links in my chat. Where are we going? North, right? Oh, there. It's the other way. I think, right? This way? Yes. Oh, I gotta talk to that person. The olive... What is this, soccer? I think this is soccer. This gym test is all about stamina. You'll need to push with all you got to get a large olive ball rolling and make it all the way to the end. Oh god, this is soccer. This is, what's that game called? Rocket League. That's what this is. Soccer, TFP. Actually, it is kind of more football-like because that is an egg-shaped ball. North America, like, kind of got eliminated in the first round, so it's not going good for North America. We don't talk about soccer anymore. As far as I'm concerned, the World Cup is done. Did I just cheat the system? This is just silly. We did beat Iran and Wales, and then we got into the actual, like, you know, actual thing, and then it didn't work. We did we had problems then. But if you want to talk about two teams that are going up in this year's World Cup, that's like very interesting. England versus France. You can fight people, TFP. That's what. Oh yeah, that little whoop. That's what Pokemon Masters would understand in this game. It's okay. I understand. You know. Sorry, I understand. You know. You knew this was coming. Just make sure you take notes when watching the game in your journal. That's because I wanted the experience, TFP. Why do you need to fight me? Why fight me? I don't want to fight you right now, TFP. You have too many Pokemon. You have to really think about your team and pick your team before you can fight. And that'll just take too long. Is there anybody else here? I don't think so. Better question, what is this over here? What is this ramp? Oh, this is where I started. Okay. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I did it. I did it. Got my one ginormous olive in. Do I need to heal at all? No. No, I do not. Get it? I was on a roll because I was rolling the olive, you know? Get it? Ha. Ha funny. I am funny. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, you'll have to be subscribed in order to use the sound commands. That's what they're called. It's one of the subscriber perks.
Gold team rules!
But Speed's got you covered this time. Everybody gets thanks, Speeder Man. An epic history. Wait, I'm curious. Hold on a second. Where did you put Darkadia under speed? Is that a Nightbot command? Oh, no, never mind. That's a boo. Okay.
Epic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so anybody can use Epic. I see. Amazing. Ow, that did a lot of damage. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. I should probably switch, but like I want more experience. New album done. All right. Look, hold up. I'll have it ready to go. Anyways, and then I'll super look at it. We're gonna switch Pokemon. Let's give this one a go. Super probably not the correct choice, but I don't know. I feel like writing the games down. Oh yeah, Tom's been on that. If you guys kind of want to like teamwork that one. Because I super don't remember what I played throughout the year. He shared it wrongo. He forgot to make it public. Oh, no. Okay, I did it. I won. Congratulations. I've completed a great game. Now go and rest our heroes. Ooh. Oh, I want cake now. I haven't played Fall Guys in a while. I kind of want to play Fall Guys. Better call Fall Guys. Who are you? Man, what a hassle of a person. Ooh. Elite Four. fun, I guess. I'm in an accident, so no stream tonight. What? AJ. CJ. Oh, CJ. I did. I got run over by a truck. Not a good time. I wouldn't say run over, but I got just hit by a truck. Was that actually April 27th? I did. I got Faith 1. I wish on the side of the truck, like, it just... I have the picture of the truck. Oh, I kind of want to Photoshop it so it says Air Games. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know the story, back in April, I lost my car. I was driving home on the highway, and then a truck just merged into me, and then spun me in front of the truck, and then just like threw me into the median on the highway. This was like at 85 miles per hour. It was quite the... I walked away from the crash. How I walked away from the crash, I don't know, but I walked away from it. Just with a little whiplash in my neck, and that went away after a couple days, so I was totally fine. I don't recommend that. It was not my fault. I just want to make that clear, too. It was not my fault. Carl got run over by a truck walking home from our house Christmas Eve. Dang. You're alright, Twitch Nick. Oh, we're watching it now. Speed doesn't want it. It's gonna happen now. Enjoy your... Wow! I did not think that movie was trash. I kind of enjoyed it. It's alright. Well, not my favorite movie, but like... I think you picked Tetris, and I think you had to go at that point. Alright, where am I at here? Why does this say Victory Road? I don't get. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got it. I see what you're saying. Okay, I see. I get it now. Okay, so this is the Team Star people. That's the actual gyms, and then this is the whatever his name is. I've totally forgotten. I'm curious though what these little like tags are. Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? You know what? Let's just go to one. That's part of the exploration, right? Arvin, thank you. Those are... Oh! Okay. Well, I don't need to go to that. Wait. When's my... I'm confused, Speed. What? I know you guys are talking about Follower Night. I remember playing Super Swing Golf. Trying to think what I want to like do for next time. And like where I want to go. I don't know where I want to go next. Oh, is this the log of how I've just done this so far? Huh, interesting. Maybe I ought to clean a little bit more of this area out. Go down there next. Actually, why don't we... Because I'm pretty much done for the night, but why don't we... Nah, that's a long haul. Nah. I think I'm going to call it here just because... I don't know what else I'll be able to accomplish in 10 more minutes. That's what you did. I don't recommend it, but good luck. Yeah, I guess we could chat for a minute. I gotta show Speed's picture as it would be, so there's that. Or we'll hydrate. Okay. Open menu, save. Show all of the Speed memes? That might be too much work.